I've only got like 2 people to watch these videos, and it's all good. Because you know what? I'm an old guy. I'm learning how to make videos, and it could be worse. I could have a crack habit. But I don't do crack. I don't suggest you do crack. But barbecue, on the other hand, is really good. So we're going to talk about barbecue today. And so I was born and raised in Kansas City, so I've got barbecue in my blood. I know everything about barbecue, and I can tell you where the best barbecue is and who has the best sauce. Funny, right? That's the opinion of everybody in Kansas City. And you know why? We're barbecue snobs. And we got a good reason to be, man. Best barbecue in the whole world is right here. You know, barbecue started way back when they were cooking over open fires out in the prairies and stuff like that, in the deserts and the wilderness and the caves. But in the 1920s, man, Henry Perry took it to a whole new level. And I'm talking barbecue possum, raccoon, you name it, man. They had a menu back then. But back in the 1820s, off of 18th and Vine, Henry Perry started what is blown up to be the legendary Kansas City barbecue, right? And every 4th of July, actually on July 3rd, they had a great big barbecue outdoors, and he would literally feed hundreds of people barbecue. And also, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but a young kid named Arthur Bryant was one of his apprentices. And so we all know where that went. Somebody else that was associated with him and learned a lot from him is Ollie Gates. So, you know, these are some of the barbecue kings in Kansas City. Now, all right, here's the kicker. I'm a Kansas boy, and I know a lot of you guys are in Missouri, and you think you got the best barbecue. But here's the fact, man. Back in the 1920s, barbecue crossed the state line. It came to Kansas. And there's just as many good barbecue joints on the Kansas side as there is in Missouri. And that's kind of what I'm going to do this video on today, is my favorite barbecue place on the face of the planet. And, you know, we can have a good debate. Why does good barbecue come to Kansas from Missouri? I don't know. What about the American Royal? The World Series of barbecues. It's coming to Kansas. And, you know, you want to get really personal. Why are the Chiefs coming to Kansas? Right down the street from my favorite barbecue, no less. All right, now that I've pissed off everybody in Missouri, I want to tell you about a secret little place that I've been going to since I was 5 years old. This place has been around since 1977. Don't do math. None of you need to know how old I am. It's at 8441 State Avenue, and we know it is Wyandotte Barbecue. Hear me. Hear that, hear me? What it's really saying is barbecue. There she is, Wyandotte Barbecue. Best barbecue in the world right there. I've had barbecue all over the country. I've had barbecue in places like Tennessee and Oklahoma, where they've got stuff they try to pass off as barbecue, but that's not barbecue. I've even been to Kansas City, Missouri. That's not barbecue. Now, granted, I like Gates barbecue. And you know, if you're from Kansas City, Rosedale's always been good, Quick, stuff like that. This is the dot, man. If you grew up in the dot, Wyandotte Barbecue, this is where it's at. Check this out. Oh, I love Ron Williams to death, man. I'll tell you, when I I remember walking in there when I was a little kid. He was always on that bar stool, man. I don't think he ever left that restaurant. He was always there babysitting it, making sure that barbecue came out just right. And you knew when he was there because he always had a cool looking car sitting out front, some old hot rod or something like that. But Ron was just really a sweet guy, knew everything about barbecue. And I don't know where he learned or, who taught him how to do what he does, but he was obviously inspired by some of the Kansas City greats. And, I may give Missouri a hard time. We have this fun, friendly competition, but, we're all from Kansas City. I don't care if it's Kansas or Missouri. We all love our Chiefs. We love our Royals. We love our barbecue. And I don't know who's paying state taxes for what anymore, but hey, man, a good hazing never hurt anybody.
Try it out.
Oh yeah, look at that. Best French fries in the world right there. Heavy on the sauce. I don't cook without this stuff. This is the best barbecue sauce on the face of the planet. I don't care if you're in Kansas City, Kansas. I don't care if you're in Kansas City, Missouri. I will debate you. I will thumb wrestle you. I will leg wrestle you. I don't care what. This is the best barbecue sauce on the face of the planet. Now, granted, it's got a little bit of kick. So if you're not one for spice, you may not be ready for this big boy stuff here. But no, this is the stuff. This is the stuff right here, man. And I couldn't really tell you what my favorite thing on the menu is. All I can tell you is heavy on the sauce. My wife, she can't deal with the heat, so she'll actually get a sandwich just plain. I actually tried it. It's still really, really good. I love their smoked chicken. Their sausage is really good. The rib dinners, those are just phenomenal. I don't know how they smoke them to get them just charred like that on the outside and then just so juicy and tender on the inside. But the ribs are amazing. My wife also really likes the tenderloins, believe it or not. I know it's a barbecue joint, but man, the tenderloins are pretty good size. And yeah, I really like the tenderloin. But I'll tell you one thing I really got to brag about is the French fries. Man, these are the best French fries on the face of the planet. I've had French fries from every fast food joint from here to Timbuktu, and there's not a better French fry on the planet, hands down. So yeah, Kansas City, Kansas is where the barbecue is at. I know where it was born. I know where it migrated to. It's on both sides of the state line. But the American Royals coming here. The Kansas City Chiefs are coming here. And you know what? The best barbecue, it's over here. So in the comments below, if you haven't unsubscribed by now, in the comments below, let the hazing begin. But I don't care if you're in Oklahoma. I don't care if you're in Texas or any of them other places. I've had barbecue in Tennessee. I've even had barbecue in Cancun, Mexico. And I'm telling you, the best barbecue sauce is Wyandotte barbecue sauce. And it's still hands down the best barbecue in Kansas City, Kansas. So you are welcome for the information. And I hope this video changes your life, because I called it Life the Hard Way, and I've had a lot of barbecue, and I've had to learn life the hard way. that not all barbecue places are created equal. And so, you know what? You go and you try that. The next time you're in Kansas City watching the Chiefs game, go down the street and get you some Wyandotte barbecue. You'll be glad you did. So here's what I'm going to do. Like every Tuesday, if I can remember, I'm going to try and upload a video around 2 o'clock. And those are going to be a little more serious, the ones on Tuesday. But on Saturday mornings, I'm going to upload another video around 9 o'clock. And they're going to be a little more like this one. Just me ranting and raving and upsetting people because they think they know more about barbecue than me. But you never know what we're going to be talking about next. I'm going to take you guys all out for Mexican next week. We're going to go on some fishing trips. Whatever, man. You know, I don't care. I'm just an old guy on YouTube trying to have fun because, well, life is short and I just want to leave the world a better place. But anyway, I love you all. God bless. Go eat some barbecue.